He who remains is dead. Sylvie killed him at the end of Loki Season 1, and the multiverse starts branching at an infinite rate. Moreover, Loki is slipping through time, Sylvie is trying to build a life on her own in the sacred timeline, the TVA is trying harder to find out what the hell happened, and parallelly, Miss Minutes and Renslayer have a plan of their own. All in all, Loki will have to try to figure out how to stop his time slipping and try to figure out how to fix the situation, and everything will leave him to be burned and with a glorious purpose. Hey everyone, welcome back to Wikos, name's LukeRipa, and welcome to the review for Loki Season 2. Much like I said in the Marvel's review, Loki is one of the few MCU shows that it's actually good. Not only that, it's actually one of the few that is structured like a TV show. However, the implications that this story, because it's one giant story, Season 1 and Season 2 is one giant story, so this review kinda will take a lot into consideration Season 1 because of that. The implication on the overall universe and what it's telling, it makes me confused as to why this was made into a TV show. Again, thankfully it was written as a TV show, but it makes me question why, because it's so important what happens in this season or in the entire Loki show that I am baffled at how they could think it was a good idea into making it a TV show behind a paywall, because again, Disney Plus is a premium service, therefore it's not very accessible to most people like a movie. Everything that happens in terms of multiverse in the movies, it's explained here. Why it's happening, what's causing it, and everything else. Now, not everything incursions will be explained more in depth in the next Doctor Strange movie, I assume, given the mid-credit scene to Multiverse of Madness, but I say a very good 50% it's established here, and the show ending leaves Loki in a very unique position, which will for sure be visited in future movies. Maybe it will be Secret Wars, maybe it will be a Kang Dynasty, maybe it will even be Deadpool 3, who the hell knows. But the problem is that that ending sets up something that will for sure happen, meaning the reunion with Thor eventually. That scene that potentially it will be even more impactful than Tony's death. Yes, I know I said a really big thing, but really if you watch the show you will understand everything Loki went through will be very big for Thor to witness this new version of his brother. When it will happen in the movies, it will not be as impactful as it should be if you didn't watch the show. And that really kind of pisses me off, because again, it really is potentially one of the best, if not the best scene in the entire MCU, maybe even a really genuinely great cinematic moment in general. With that out of the way, Loki Season 2, it's a really good TV show. It's basically the second part of a two-part story, and I know you might think you can say it about any TV show whatsoever, but in this case it's basically really one story. Season 2 really changes the meaning of what happened in Season 1. I already said enough about the plot at the beginning of this review, and I think I leave it at that. I really cannot say more because otherwise I will spoil the show for you. I mean, the only thing I can say is the new entries are really welcomed. Kiwi Kwan as Obi, much like everyone says, is the highlight of the show. He's really good, he's really charming. He really feels like this genius that actually is very crucial to the TVA, despite not seeing anyone for thousands of years. That was a really cool plot point. Everyone else that is returning does a pretty good job. Tom Hiddleston, of course, but I mean, he needs no presentation, he needs no analysis to his acting. He's really good, he's really great, and this version of Loki, he made it easy. I'm really excited to see him more in future MCU installments. Sofia Di Martino also returns, and she does a pretty good job, much like Owen Wilson, Gugu Mbatha-Raw, Wumi Musaku, as well as, of course, Jonathan Majors, which will kickstart another rant because he is so freaking good. He plays another Kang variant here, and it's so drastically different compared to the other two we have seen up to this point. I'm not counting the one we have seen in the mid-credit scene in Quantumania, because there are thousands there, but we don't see them acting out properly. And yeah, it's maddening because we are probably not gonna see anymore because of the controversy surrounding him. Disney even pulled Magazine Dreams out of the Searchlight Pictures calendar, and if you don't know, it's a movie that did extremely well earlier this year in festivals, and supposedly his performance was making him a really strong contender for next year's Oscars. So that is the extent at how big the controversy surrounding him is. I think Disney has adopted a wait-and-see approach, but very likely he's not coming back as Khan, and again, that's maddening not because it's not right that he's not coming back. If he's found guilty, of course, it's right that he's not coming back, but it's frustrating creatively because, again, to me, he's a really good actor, and he confirmed it here. Other than that, the show has great cinematography, has great production design, of course, all coming from the previous season, confirming that. Great soundtrack, and the ending, again, it's really important, and it baffles me that it was left in a TV show that very few people are gonna watch compared to the ones that potentially can go watch an MCU movie. To talk more about it, as I said in the Marvels review, I will do a spoiler talk video where I talk about the ending of the Marvels as well as the ending of Loki 2 and what Deadpool 3 can potentially do with both. Well, that's pretty much it. Overall, I give Loki Season 2 8 out of 10, but as a whole series, I give it a strong 8.5 out of 10 because it's a really good show, written really well. All the characters are on point, and it has a TV show structure despite, again, I think that it should have been made into a two-parter movie maybe. Did you watch Loki Season 2? Did you watch the whole show? What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and share it with whoever can be interested by it. Also, be sure to follow Wikos on all social media. We are on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. My name is LukeRipa's, and I'll see you next time.